kancane that because you find amadoda bekuyiwo initiator ukuthi ngifuna uba as much as vele umkhalela but he will take the last decision ukuthi ngifuna ukuyoshada kabani bani hence khale body arranged marriages nebanyalana sibona sometimes you knew ukuthi you don't stand a chance because when we are ekhaya ukuthi alikho they would arrange bona and then it went back to us as women saqala ke when we talk about women empowerment okunye kwaqala ke abantu besifazane sebayazikhethela ukuthi do I want you or I don't want you but however manje it's the thing yahore you can choose as a woman but the minute usowunabantwana the standard goes down it's like rating if both worth 100,000 watch him down one say 70 Masabai 2 55 Masabai 3 20 whereas the difference is in ukuthi unabantwana lawo absolutely laba abantwana and you are still going to be expected to do the same things uyowasha uclean upheka uneshara indoda yakho it's the same thing so what's the difference where now there was even an app a read ambassador lobola app ufaka iminyaka
was there something like that?
Yes, there was an app. Actually, you put your details. I'm not sure if they are sustaining
color, your hobbies, all these other things. School,
there was even a tattoos. To Musakane tattoo, the rate as well.
But not the tattoo.
Can you see?
Like if you're not Johnny Kaya, we tattoo it.
No, I get it. Imagine if I get wrong, I need to have one in.
Okay, the others are not pants.
But maybe you get the detail when you are married. You put
by the ankle, guys. Want to show love and aero parati.
Who should think I'm telling no
I told me beggar if Benitanda Nehemia, Mayenza your heart. Maybe Nehemia Begatandi Tangalam.
Yes.
No, any next. Now
Nehemia was here in 2014. So Kabelo took over.
But however, joke aside, is it just a shincha and the ways in the shincha I hope that one day we'll find common ground where people will start respecting others because the way saying upon say Gogunye sikhulisa abantwana bethu abantwana baba stepmother and we don't talk about that. I've got twin girls that are turning 17 in 2 months. And actually in less than 2 months they'll be 17. Meaning in the next couple of years they'll be in relationships.
True.
And what if I'm raising my children I was stepmother too. And irate lawo bafana labo angeke mina ngiyiwe it's gonna be as long as he loves my daughter. But then once my child has a child I lost akanomntwana so just akanomntwana sekuna this stigma nje sinax. So one way or the other I believe which will continue advocating for we'll use these platforms to advocate for izinto or at least equality.
True.
Even njalo nami husband material mase inabantwana abayi5 because mina ngizoba u stepmother to different children from different baby mamas abaza ne baggage because maybe baby mama oqala umZulu wes2 umSuthu wes3 these children are coming ngama cultures ahlukile and then mina as a stepmother I must tolerate that. In all of maybe the 5 children, 3 will like me, 2 won't. We don't talk about those things, but we'll always talk about a man that will be taking care of children that belong to a woman. Where sometimes you will be told to leave your children a kaya because
Okay. One last one. What do women want?
It depends. Remember
context is everything. Is this in a relationship context or
in a relationship context?
In a relationship,
what Kuku wants is not what I want.
Absolutely.
Mina, I'll say I want a man that is that will love me, also take care of me in terms of maybe basics. Maybe I'm financially I provide. Maybe I can provide for myself. Hence, the girls are also jolela ngoba ufuna indoda ezombhejela. But maybe ukhwini uthanda indoda ezomthanda ezomkhadlila azolana mina personally when I want a relationship consistent in terms of uthando lwakhona being with that person because I don't want to find myself having multiple relationships or moving from one relationship to another, because I already have children. I cannot be exposing my children to this one, and spiritually, the next week hygiene, we are compromised. But however, I want the basics. I don't want
I think for me, if I were to say it, hence I said, for me, context is everything. There's this thing that we always like to skip. We skip dating. Especially the black communities, we don't date. And dating is literally me. Say you ask me out, I'm going to go out with you. What do I expect from what we are starting? Is for us, one of the wishes I'm going to text. No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The way that you start, I always say this too, I get along with a lot of men. And I say to men, the way you ask a woman out will define how long or how short the relationship will be, and the expectations as well. Okay. You can't come to me, for example, we're in a gathering, right? The way you speak to me, Nehemiah, will tell me what to expect. Don't come to me because that day will be, that day you are wearing the best labels, ne? Then you come to me and tell me, can you see the labels? I'm not seeing them, I'm talking to you. So whenever way you're approaching me, will define what I'm going to expect from you. But if you want to come to me and be yourself, for example, hi, I work for the ANC DIP team. I'm always going to be busy weekends. I work with programs. So if you see a program, I will not be insecure because I know the type of work that you do. There are men who deprive their partners of information, so she's going to be constantly asking for your attention, right? But once I know where you work, I can now have in my mind the background, okay, financially and guy. And why am I saying the finances? The finances of there's no relationship that will exist without money. Even the basic one, hence I wanted to cut you from the tashas. There's no relationship that will exist without money. You cannot create memories with a zero balance. Even going to Toza Park, cool time is money. Therefore, you need to be financially stable for yourself. That's why I was saying earlier, if you cannot take care of yourself, if you're gonna come to me, and this is not any disrespect to those who are unemployed or anything, but if you cannot take care of yourself, these people who are saying to you, this is where you find true love. I've seen images, disturbing images, a couple sitting matrasing, and they're saying this is if she really loves you, she loves you for who you are. You cannot tell me you're gonna put me through hell in the context of love. Love does not hurt. Love does not bring me challenges. True. It's about you saying I'm attracted to you, and then and then I see, okay, what are you doing? Dwana, so far naki hola 1 point. Oh, go 1 point. Naki go 380 AR7. Okay, sharp. Jano what are in? Listen, this is my plan. I want to start doing a nail tech business. Oh, okay, sharp. Naki DJ. Oh, okay. So we start to see, oh, who's more likely to make it? A real girlfriend is the one who says, when already you're starting the DJing thing. DJ. Okay, got 380, I can borrow you 200 every month. That is a healthy relationship. Not not doing anything to uplift yourself. I'm not doing anything to uplift myself. We are seeing each other every day. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? We're going to make a baby. We're going to make a baby, Naliwena, and that's a conversation we're not ready to discuss at the moment. That's where the conversation is, especially in black. Hence I said, we do not date as black people. We do not date. Dating is the 90-day rule. For example, Steve Harvey. It's not about the sex, by the way. What he meant is, in 90 days, a human being cannot pretend anymore. Human basics. You cannot pretend to be suave every day. 21 days habit, you know the thing, eh? Yeah. It takes 21 days to develop a new habit. But even in the 21 days, doesn't mean now you're going to do it forever. So, you cannot pretend to be rich every day. You cannot pretend to be a mature woman every day. If he doesn't take your calls or he doesn't respond, you're going to pop. So that's why he meant 90 days. You will know a human being. You will go through a trial tribulation within that 90 days. And then you make a decision. Thank you. Then you make a decision with, okay, I've seen the bad queen. I've seen the moody queen. I've seen queen without makeup. I've seen queen Asabeta. I've seen queen's ambition. She's got paid 3 times. I get I'm going to buy CDJs. I'm going to get bookings. By that 90 days is 3 months. No booking. It tells me that you never did anything. That is what Steve Harvey means. Take time to know each other, and then as a woman, if you say you are a temple, then you give him the cookie after 90 days, because we have seen you can keep it to Tasha's. She's worth it.